Pearson, DriveRight, 11th edition, Chapter 4.3, Parking Maneuvers. Parking your car is a skill that you need to practice. To park easily, you need to control the vehicle with steering, braking, and an understanding of reference points. There are three basic ways to park: angle parking, perpendicular parking, and parallel parking. Angle parking spaces can be at the curb of a street or in a parking lot. Perpendicular parking is only used in parking lots. Finally, parallel parking is a method of backing between two vehicles that are parked alongside a curb. A reference point is some part of the outside or inside of the vehicle as viewed from the driver's seat that relates to a part of the roadway. Knowing reference points enables you to put your vehicle exactly where you want it. Once you know and can use reference points, you can apply them to any vehicle that you drive. The reference points on a vehicle that are typical for most drivers are called standard reference points. A personal reference point is an adaptation of a standard reference point for your own vehicle. The forward reference point is when steering should begin during a maneuver. Angle and perpendicular parking. Some cities use angle parking spaces on the street to increase the number of curbside parking spaces. It is the easiest parking procedure to perform, but the most dangerous to exit because you will be backing into traffic. To park in an angle space, follow these steps. 1. Check behind you. Check the parking space to see if it is legal and clear of obstacles and pedestrians. Tap your brakes light to warn drivers behind you. 2. You should have at least 6 feet of side space away from the parked vehicles. Your forward reference point is the center of the space at the curb. 3. Quickly turn the steering wheel while the vehicle is moving slowly. 4. Line up with a target at curbside, such as a parking meter, straighten the car and tires. 5. Place the tip of the bumper even with the curb. To perpendicular park, you can also follow the same steps as for angle parking, except you will need at least 8 feet of side space from the parked vehicles. Leaving an angle or perpendicular space. Backing out of a parking space is a high-risk maneuver because you will be backing into a potential traffic flow with your vehicle and view blocked. Back slowly. Look behind you and to the sides of approaching vehicles and pedestrians. 1. Creep straight back by controlling speed with your brake. When your front bumper is even with the rear bumper of the vehicle that is on the opposite side of where the back of your vehicle will go, begin to turn the steering wheel. 2. Stay close to the parked cars when backing to reduce risk from approaching traffic. Straighten the tires, shift to forward gear. Proceed forward as you check the front. Recheck behind you for fast approaching vehicles. Perpendicular back-end parking. You can reduce the risk of perpendicular parking by backing into the space, eliminating the need to back out of it. 1. Signal a right turn signal. Check traffic to the rear and tap your brakes light. Position your vehicle so that the side is 3 feet from the parked cars and your body appears to be aligned with the center of the parking space. Select a target 45 degrees to your left using the outer edge of the driver's side mirror. 4. Align your vehicle with the target using the least forward motion possible while quickly turning the steering wheel. 5. Line up your car with the parking space, straighten your tires, and shift into reverse. 6. Back until the corner of the car parked next to your space is in the rear window's blind spot. Then quickly turn the steering wheel all the way to the right while backing slowly. When your car is properly aligned in the space, straighten your tires back until the back line of the space appears to be in the middle of the rear side window. Parallel parking. Use parallel parking to park your vehicle parallel to the curb. Select a space that is 5 to 6 feet longer than your vehicle. When parking on the right, the front of your vehicle will swing far to the left. 1. Signal a right turn and flash your brake lights. Evaluate the parking space. Be sure it is legal and clear of objects. Stop about 3 feet away from the parked cars. 2. Then pull forward so that your rear bumper is even with the rear bumper of the vehicles parked in front of the space you want to enter. 3. Back slowly, controlling speed with your brake. When the back of the passenger seat is even with the rear bumper of the front vehicle, straighten the wheels. Look over your shoulder through the rear window. When your front bumper is even with the front vehicle's back bumper, turn the wheel sharply left towards the street. Continue to back slowly to clear the front car's rear bumper. Check to the back and front continually. Straighten your tires and center the car when your vehicle is parallel to the curb, leaving a parallel parking space. You are responsible for avoiding a collision when leaving a parallel parking space. You must search for a safe gap in the flow of traffic and yield to all oncoming vehicles. To begin exiting the space, 1. Slowly back straight until your rear bumper almost touches the vehicle behind you. Turn the wheel sharply left as you stop. Signal a left turn. Check your left mirror and the blind spot area. 2. Move the vehicle forward slowly. Check the right corner of your vehicle for clearance. 3. When you are halfway out of the parking space with your passenger door aligned with the street side corner of the parked car, turn your wheel slowly to the right. 4. Scan the front again and accelerate as you enter your vehicle into the traffic lane.